Welcome, everybody. We are the Unwritten Works of William Shakespeare. We perform the works that William Shakespeare never thought to place on the internet. But in this digital age, we understand that Shakespeare was a master of many forms. And so here we are in Brady Bunch style to let you know that even here, amid the pandemic, and he was no stranger to pandemic, we all understand this, there was a plague going around when he was born. He almost never lived, but he did, and we have brought to you the things that he is ashamed to never have written. So all we are going to do now is begin. We're going to acquire 3 suggestions that we have never heard before in this order, and then we will present to you one of Shakespeare's unwritten plays. So let us begin with our suggestions.
I would like to get the suggestion of an emotion, please.
Surprise.
Surprise. I heard surprise. Thank you.
Please give me an example of your favorite childhood toy.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Man.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Okay. I would like a suggestion of a object that would have been from Shakespeare's time.
A flagon.
Okay.
Flagon.
We all know what that is because we're Shakespeare experts.
Naturally.
But just
Yeah,
for the
but-
audience.
It's a vessel you drink
An
out of.
ornate drinking vessel. So just to reiterate what those were, we had surprise,
Prize.
Teddy
Teddy
Ruxpin,
Teddy
Ruxpin.
Ruxpin.
and
Flagon.
flag.
Flagon.
Flagon.
let us begin.
Shock. In my eyes, a thing I did not expect to see.
I feel such trepidation.
The old Teddy Ruxpin, it must be.
But now I wish to find more elucidation.
A speaking bear? Hark, what sorcery!
I am very frightened so.
I must get a drink. I will pour. Siri?
Which suggestion are we on? No one knows.
A cup of mead, the water of life.
Drink it down and celebrate now.
Methinks that with this mead I shall find myself a wife.
And while I do that, I shall plow.
What then shall we say of drinking vessels yet? Will there be stories to be heard upon cassette?
Oh, what be this?
Well,
What?
my lady, nothing but the finest of fabrics.
Oh, 'tis wonderful.
With
I'm
these fair gowns, thou shalt be the talk of every ball that thou hast attended.
I know. Finally, I shall get that most handsome of princes to
That-
notice me.
That prince shall see thee in the gown, and he shall say, "Oh, how fine is she!"
Oh my goodness! I so hope he says that. Oh, I have just longed for Prince Rupert to finally notice me and soon after say, "You are so beautiful. I shall have to marry you."
Ah, lady, dost thou think that only these thy charms and thy visual charms shall appeal to him, or are there other? For look within thy eye the twinkle therein. Shall that not enchant him? Look at thy fingertips and the musical skill thereupon. Shall that not bedazzle him? Listen to the dulcet sounds of thy voice and the singing rhymes that thou dost create extemporaneously. Shall that not entrance him like a siren?
All of those shall. But before we can even get to those things, you know that, of course, it's the visage that makes the most difference. And alas,
what? The neckline.
Yea. Alas, I am not fair. We know that I am not fair.
Not thus of thyself.
No, 'tis true. Let us be true. You are the dearest, truest friend, Meredith. You really are.
Say not to disparage my friend so, for I do care for her greatly, and I will not hear her thus defiled.
Well, I love thee too. Thou art a loyal friend, but I am not fair. It is true.
Guinevere. Guinevere. Fair Guinevere. I do find thee fair. I do find thee comely.
Did you say homely? Because if that is what thou had said, then I would agree with you, because I am so homely.
Comely.
Comely? I am not as educated as you. You will have to elaborate on what that means.
Guinevere, thou art gracious to look upon, and fair, and every eye does feast upon thy features. Yea, the deep eyebrows of thine that do meet in the middle.
Yay!
Like a caterpillar that does run across thy brow.
Exit the scene. We cut to the nearby circus.
Hello.
It speaks. Marcus, we have done it.
I am a real girl.
I was afraid this would happen. I knew all of your tinkering would work out one of these days. Give me another beer. I forgot what it was called.
Mead. That comes later. For now, an automaton. It needs a name.
Here is your mead. Please drink from my spout.
Oh, thank you.
The spout in his hand. I thought that might be a nice little extra.
Wow. I was angry that you had done this, but I'm coming around now.
I am a very real girl.
Indeed you are.
What other services can you provide?
I'll give you one.
I may provide transportation.
Transportation?
You can climb onto her back. She can run like a gazelle.
Well, she doesn't look like she could carry that much weight.
I have the strength of 10 grown men. I am a very real girl.
And I shall name you Rilga.
Rilga.
For some reason, I feel like I should be more afraid, but I'm not. She looks familiar, her face.
Ah, yes, Marcus. I have fashioned her upon the likeness of my deceased lover.
Oh.
Your sister, Antonia.
I did not know that you were lovers with my sister.
Indeed, when she passed of the plague, I was beside myself. I did not know what to do, and so I made Rilga.
I cannot catch the plague.
You need not.
But I am able to provide some nursing ability.
And by that she means the mead.
Nursing? Oh. Well. What use could she be to us at this circus?
We've been looking for a new attraction for months now.
Oh, I would never want my sister's likeness to be an attraction.
Oh, so attractive she is.
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm sorry, Marcus. I see her and I just feel things I shouldn't feel.
Real guy loves Johansson.
Oh, I feel very awkward to be in the middle of this.
Exit scene.
To you, Duke.
To me? To me, Hugh?
To you, Duke.
My dear sir, you keep on saying to me, Duke.
Yeah. Well, and both of us being dukes of equal realms.
Back to you.
Yes, Ben, back to you, Duke. I drink to your health.
How long have we been here saying that?
Well, not long enough, my dear neighbor and friend. Not long enough. I have not had a sip of this. I have not imbibed a drop because I am so eager to toast your health.
Oh, no, I am so eager to toast your health.
Your health. Oh, we did say it at the same time, so alike are we.
You know, when you built your castle so near to mine,
yes.
So near that I could throw a paper crushed up ball
yes.
into your battlements. Oh.
And you did. And you certainly did. What joy did I have upon that moment? And I confess to you, perhaps I've told you this before, and stop me if I have, but I thought to myself, as I was constructing my castle, shall I have a portcullis? And I looked upon your portcullis and I said, yes, I shall. But look at that portcullis. Look what it adds to the architecture.
Ah, yes, we are two dukes who shall always do what the other does.
Yes! We shall never be dueling dukes. We shall always be together and of a like mind.
Ah, back at you.
You.
You know, I might have told, stop me if I've told you this.
Yeah, of course.
I have been considering seeking out a wife.
Oh.
I haven't told you.
You have not told me. Now I think upon my life before you've told me that, and I think to myself, there is not a single better thing you could have said in that moment.
Oh.
You shall. Perhaps we shall both
get
for a wife. Shall we go? I will ask this question. Shall we go together or separately?
I think if we go separately, we'll somehow end up back together.
Okay, that's what I was also thinking, maybe that. But yes, let us go. Let us take different routes. Me to the east and you to the northeast. And we shall meet back here, betrothed.
Oh, yes. Because I want to have a double wedding with my very bestest, dukest friend.
I depart, but I still toast you.
Me too.
To you.
In the scenes. That night at the wishing well. Hark then in the silence most drear. Something tells me someone cometh near. Who then shall we find upon this well? Who then here within the castle doth she dwell?
Hark, who be it there?
Oh, not but I, a simple woman poor. Not but I, nothing more.
Thou aren't allowed on these grounds. You are foreign to me. What dost thou wish to have here?
Oh, 'tis not what I wish, 'tis what you wish.
Well, of course, I wish many things, as do all humans, of course, but I am here, I am at home, and you are trespassing.
Oh, And here thought I, the stars and moon beneath, to look upon a mouth of broken teeth.
Dost thou speak about my hideous looks?
I know not what thou shouldst expect, but those who look upon thy foul aspect.
Thou art a witch!
Oh, thou hast named me. Here I be. Which most foul hast encountered thee?
Wait. Perhaps this doesn't have to be a bad encounter. I have heard of witches doing some good.
Oh, we can be naughty or we can be nice. It all depends. What is the price?
What be your price for changing my face, for making me beautiful?
I have my reasons. They are multitudinous. I know not what I should rhyme with multitudinous.
I am just looking. I would so love to marry, and in particular of a man named Prince Rupert.
Oh,
You know of him? He is so handsome.
Prince is he, and a duke as well.
And a duke as well, and so jolly and wonderful. Yet I wouldn't ever think of him to look upon me as I am so unfair. Let us say it in the more positive term. I am hideous.
And yet thy looks, they can be changed. All these things can be arranged.
What dost thou wish? What dost thou wish? I will make it happen, as the young folks do now say.
I will give thee the beauty thou desirest, and thou shalt give me something from thy purse. I'm done rhyming.
All right. As any good woman, I have many miscellaneous things in my purse. I have.
Well, then we shall see if the price is right. Dost thou have? That is not the game show I was trying to reference. Dost thou have a safety pin within thy pocket?
I do.
Oh, then place it here within my wallet. Place it.
Oh,
very good. And dost thou have a ballpoint pen within thy pocketbook?
I have a feather with ink that's already in it.
Then place it here within my wallet. Place it. Ah, very good. Then the spell is at work. Here within the ingredients lie, and here upon thy face they fly.
And scene. We cut to the road to the not east. Hey there, friend.
Fuck!
Welcome to our circus.
There's a traveler in a caravan
Indeed.
along this road.
Such finery. You must be a duke of some renown.
I am a duke and a prince.
What is your name, good sir?
Rupert One.
Rupert One. I've heard tales of you.
I have also heard tales.
Well, I have not heard any tales of your circus. Is there only a 3-man circus?
Well, it is 2 men and my lovely Rilga.
Hello.
Well,
Hello.
3 of us, and I do some coin tricks on the side.
I see.
But, you don't want to see those.
I see you have a big sign you are carrying that says attractions.
I am Rilga.
Is this one of your attractions?
I'm a real girl.
A real girl?
Real girl.
Ah,
On the house, your lord.
on the house, a visit?
Well,
I mean, unless you'd rather see some coin tricks.
then coin tricks, and then a whole circus of delights and adventure.
You say a whole circus, but I really only see the three of you.
We've had to downsize a little, but if you wish, Rilka can take you on a ride across vast tracts of land, for she has the speed of a gazelle.
She could do that, but wouldn't it be more impressive to see close-up magic of coin tricks?
Do your coin trick. Do your coin trick, Marcus.
I will sit and watch you do your coin trick.
Cut to the road to the east.
Yes, I'm going to the east. I like to announce my intentions. Looking for a wife.
Welcome to our circus.
Looking for a oh dear me. A circus appears as if from thin air. But I am a fan of close-up magic, and so I am so happy. Oh my.
Well, we can provide you with that if you wish.
Wow, that was a very, very broad promise you just made. I am happy to hear it, my good man.
I can provide many things.
Yes.
I look closely at this fellow, and yet I see very little to mark him as a human. He looks suspicious. He looks dangerous. Be I right, good man?
Nay, there be no danger here. I, a maidservant from the local manor household, do vouchsafe unto these men that they are bold and courageous and honest and truthful.
I can read minds.
This is Realma. He is a real man.
I am shocked and amazed at all of these things, so I shall address them in turn. Firstly, you there with the dangerous look. What am I thinking right now?
That you are unsatisfied with your life. You're not sure what your calling is, as opposed to what your job is. There seems to be a conflict. You want to pursue a passion,
Right.
but you're not fulfilled by your job.
You are so correct, for I am a duke and a prince, and it seems like I'm just spreading myself too thin. Should I specialize? Should I focus on one rather than the... You are correct. Good.
I would recommend getting some career counseling.
Such good advice.
And maybe find a hobby.
Hark unto the wisdom of this most real man.
Yes. That is indeed you, correct, Realma?
Yes, you are a real man. I have trying to match what my brother has done. He has created a real girl, but I have instead, being by myself here as Joe Manson, have created Realma.
Perhaps we all need a little bit of career counseling.
Perhaps. Then go we unto my lady, for she is wise of all things career-related.
Let's go.
Away!
And now I sing a song of being very lonely, if only there be...
Hark, ooh, my lady. Oh.
Oh, I have been practicing on my mandolin now that I feel that the opportunity might come, that Prince Rupert might be interested in my looks and me and my...
Did someone say Prince Rupert?
I had come to tell you that the Prince Dukes, both of them, approach anon. Yea, go unto him, go unto them.
Did somebody say Prince Rupert too? Rupert name? Here be we.
I got here first because I traveled with Rilga, who can go faster than a gazelle.
And I traveled not as fast, for I was distracted by a career existential crisis.
'Tis all right. You know, we all have our times of being in the valleys and at the top of the mountains and all that crisis and everything. But the point is that I would like to say that I am a free maiden who has just experienced some magic in my visage. Canst thou see?
But hark there, Rupert One, I do so love when a lady has but one magical eyebrow. And this fair maiden has two clearly separated brows.
Well,
Yay! That's part of the magic is that they're separated. It's miraculous.
Arthur, look at the caterpillar that does crawl across my face.
You can take that one.
You're just my type. And look, your teeth are so crooked. So much intrigue in that mouth of yours.
Like broken standing stones, are they?
Yes. Do you have a sister, old crone?
Oh no! I'm the one. No. I am the one that is I'm young. I am sure that I am fertile. I have a dowry. I would love to, if you, perhaps Prince Rupert I, if thou would have me as your wife.
I can cook a pot roast.
Dear maiden, although your face is becoming, and you have such insightful speeches about high tops of mountains and hills.
Yay! And I have fine clothes also that does please you.
And you there, hag, you're just my type, for you know what they say. Once you go crone, you'll never be alone.
The end! Friends and all, thank you for joining us for this, one of Shakespeare's unwritten works, in which we encountered strangely attractive real people. Thank you for joining us. We do miss playing in person. We hope that sometime very soon we can be back at our regular home, Westside Improv in Wheaton, Illinois. But for now, we are glad to share with you in a virtual setting. So thank you for joining us and enjoying this little excursion into one of Shakespeare's lesser-known works, probably for good reason. Good night, everyone.
Good night.